Good morning, Baltimore. Good morning, Baltimore. I hope you're ready for this. You ready for this? I want everybody on the same page. I don't want nobody left out the loop. I want nobody left out the loop. I want everybody on the same page. Go to Pastor Heber Brown and get this booklet from Pastor Heber Brown. Alright? Get this book from Pastor Heber Brown. Get ready to make this into a book and a movie called Get Shorty. Get Shorty. Right here. Get Shorty. From 2006 to 2021. From 2006 to 2021. 15 years. I put it in a book. Got pages. And today is my confessions. Everybody know me in Baltimore. But everybody know me in the world is Shorty, pull your mask up. Alright? Everybody know Shorty, pull your mask up. I'm Shorty. I'm the one that Brandon Scott was talking about. I'm the one that Jack Young was talking about. I'm the one that Kwasi Mfume was talking about. I'm the one that President Biden put out of the debate up here in Baltimore. Get Shorty. Get Shorty is a movie and a documentary about being black in America and how America respects black people as a people. Shorty, pull your mask up. No, we getting ready to unmask Baltimore. You go to Mayor Brandon Scott today and get the evidence from Brandon Scott and Ryan Dorsey. This is Get Shorty. So it's Sunday morning. I suggest it's going to take about 30 minutes or better. So I suggest you get a cup of coffee. Starbucks and Shorty. We got a hell of a story. I've been in Starbucks for the last 15 years doing this at Starbucks. I got the Aspen Award, the Weaver Award for being the best in Baltimore. I got the best of Baltimore in 2016 from the city paper. I got an award from Hassan Giordano. I got an award from Verizon. That gives validity to this conversation that we're having. Page 1. Get Shorty. That's Governor O'Malley. I'm an honorably discharged veteran of the United States Navy. Honorable discharge from the United States Navy. So this is a learning moment. I was insured when I did this. I was insured. Alright, see that? I was insured for $1 million when I did this. So the state of Maryland owes me. I filed my complaint and I filed my paperwork. My paperwork is in order. Let's Get Shorty. That's Vicki Lawrence. That's Sam Cassels. And that's Governor Schaefer. And that's Get Shorty. Alright? Shorty's was established in 1997. Alright? Shorty's. See that? I did the cooking show for WBAL with Tom Tasselmeyer's father. Alright? I was making a movie about the war on drugs. N62528. That's Chief Roberts of the Supreme Court. See that? Davis versus Illinois. So if you go to Judge Cox in Baltimore County, he got this. It's a writ of certiorari. It's a right to approach the Supreme Court as a pauper. Y'all took my truck, my computer. You made me homeless in 2008 and 2011. I've been homeless since 2011. Alright? You took a truck, a computer, and the contents of my vehicle was worth $136 million. So we're going to go to the Supreme Court under a writ of certiorari in 2022 if I don't get my property back. I was making a movie about the Democratic Party and the war on drugs. Here it is. Falls Road. In regards to your documentary, I will not be able to appear. You see that? I will not be able to appear. Hardin's got that. Senator Cardin's got it. Delegate Cardin's got it. Jill P. Carter got that. And that's Blagojevich. All right. See that? That's Blagojevich. So if Blagojevich can go to jail, so can Governor Hogan, so can Governor O'Malley, so can 52 members of the Democratic Party for corruption. Y'all been selling seats and y'all been selling people. Remember this? Yeah. He's my client. I went to the FBI with this because, like I said, I'm a whistleblower. And it's a documentary about the war on drugs. See? Dwayne G. Davis. Exhibit 3. That's the FBI. Shorty. That's Exhibit 3. And you go to the FBI in Chicago and the FBI in Baltimore and get my paperwork. You can also go to the Maryland Black Caucus. See the date? 1402 Lochner. See the officials? See the officials? Jill P. Carter. Yeah. Ivy. Ashelbrook. Dutch Rufusberger. Congressman Cardin. Sarbanes. I was making a documentary about the courts and the criminality in the courts. State of Illinois versus Dwayne G. Davis. Alright. Like the Khalif Browder story before Khalif Browder was killed. And you see who got that? NAACP. The Attorney Registry Disciplinary Committee and the Lake County Board. Y'all got that. Alright. Y'all had that. Next phase of life for civil rights. Civil rights got to be obtained through the courts. I'm a jailhouse lawyer. I'm not a jailhouse snitch. I'm good in the courthouse. I'm a precedent-setting case in Illinois and in Maryland. Right here. State of Illinois versus Dwayne Davis. Filed. Alright. See that? That's for my property. Public defenders and states attorneys work with judges to incarcerate the black community behind the war on drugs. President Nixon made it the Southern strategy, but Bill Clinton perfected it. Democrats and Republicans eat off that plate. These are the lawyers that participated in this. Now, you seen a letter to Chief Justice Roberts of the Supreme Court? Well, here goes a follow-up letter to Chief Justice Roberts of the Supreme Court. Alright? I'm a whistleblower on the courts. I'm a whistleblower on the courts and the criminality in the courts. And you see who got it? NAACP got it. Eric Holder, the ACLU, President Obama, House Speaker Boehner. I've been doing this since 2006. It goes 2007. Alright? Illinois versus Davis. See that? My lawyer and the state's attorney took a videotape. They took a cassette tape like that. That tape is worth $10 million. That showed you what I did on December the 23rd, the 24th of 2007. I never committed a bomb threat. I never got a trial. I stayed in jail for 186 days for a crime I didn't commit other than being black in America, trying to end the war on drugs. We're going to have a town hall, community in crisis. Because the inmate property report, release all material to the voters, that's parole and probation. That's through Nicaragua. Alright? And that's me. That's WVON. Roland Martin. See that? WVON. Roland Martin know about this. Franksky know about it. WHUR, Harold Fisher know about it. Mark Steiner, WEAA Radio know about it. Eddie Conway from The Real News know about it. Mainstream media don't want to end the war on drugs because y'all get a lot of money to keep that war on drugs going, to keep the black community incarcerated. Oppressed people only going to be oppressed for so long. That's why I'm going to press up on all of y'all. I use toilets for what I do. That's the Baltimore Brew. I put that toilet in front of the school board, and it had politicians' names on it. It had Richard Nixon on it. It had President Bush on it. It had a shoe shine box on it. It showed how you created the school to prison pipeline in the black community. Baltimore, Chicago, New York, Philadelphia, Dallas, Houston, California. Yeah, you make a lot of money off black bodies. Toilet don't care if you black, white, straight, or gay. A toilet take your shit every day. That's why I use the toilet. That's Tim Williams. And that's Shorty. That's the toilet on the school board. Alright? That's me. Shorties. Talking about your prison industry. Mass incarceration. Like I said, I've been homeless since 2011. This is your prison industry. Kobe Little. See that? Falls Road. Federal Bureau of Prisons. I'm a lab rat. I'm a test subject. See that? Adam May, WJZ, Dwayne G. Davis. Parole and probation. Linda Dodge. Parole and probation. So everything that WJZ got, everything that Fox 45 got, y'all got all that. You feel me? And y'all had it since 2011. Y'all need to play the whole hour and a half interview that Adam May did. You need to play it for the voters. Because like I said, I was insured. I'm notarized. You see that? I was insured. And y'all committed identity theft, credit card fraud. You feel me? Y'all committed fraud. And that, like I said, is notarized. 2014. Ain't no statute of limitations on fraud when the court commits the fraud. You did it through mailings. Congressman Cummings, Kwesi and Fume, Brandon Scott, Ryan Dorsey, Jack Young. See that? 2015, 2014. False imprisonment, police brutality, judicial fraud, prisoners' right advocate. You feel me? And that's Congressman Cummings' office. So Congressman Cummings, Kwesi and Fume, we talking about an interstate compact, the money you make off the prison industry. Alright? I'm a whistleblower. I was locked up in another state. The state of Maryland participated in fraud. There's no statute of limitations on fraud. See the checks? That's not my signature. That's James Hammond. That's not my signature. James Hammond wrote Jake Davis a lease in February of 2008. That's June of 2008. That's not my signature. I was locked up in another state. And the state of Maryland accepted that. This is the 2006 taxes. Alright. 2006. 2007. 2008. See that? 2008. No money was paid 2008. You went from $260,000 to zero, and you were still making money and cashing money out my bank account. That's fraud. That's theft. That's Baltimore County. See that? That's mail fraud. United States Post Office. Theft and vandalism. Alright? You got that. Baltimore County Detention Center. And that's the case number right here. See the case number? That's Mr. Fields. My notice of intent to sue. Because if y'all don't give me my property back, if you don't compensate me for my losses, I can sue you, or I can go to the Supreme Court. I'm going to go to the Supreme Court under Article 3 of the Constitution, and Governor Hogan, Congressman Cummings, Cardins, Mikulski, Richard McFeely, the FBI, Judge Bell, Judge Pearson, Judge Turnbull, Judge Boris, Governor Quinn, Eric Holder, Gail King, and Bank of America got to produce my paperwork. Here go my Jailhouse Diary. Alright? Just like the Khalif Browder story. Alright? This is just the first draft. That's page 1, 2. Got it dated too. 2/13. Sanctuary law. Alright? I asked for sanctuary. I asked for the whistleblower protection program. You took my property. You incarcerated me. You had no charges. You brung false charges to the grand jury. You committed perjury. Yeah. Theft of property. You sold my property before I even went to court. Got my stamps, newspapers. Alright. That's the Jailhouse Diary. This is Judge Souter, because Judge Souter permitted that. See the date? 6/2/2011. Alright. See that? Client privilege. Attorney-client privilege. Mr. Saunders. Political advocate. Alright. See that? The state attorney committed fraud, and y'all got to pay for that. The state attorney normally lied to the grand jury. It's 2011. My property was ordered to be returned. It ain't been returned yet. You feel me? It ain't been returned yet. Governor O'Malley, Governor Hogan, Brian Frost. Peter Francott, I need an audit. You see me the taxes from 2006, 2007, and 2008. You asked for an audit. Now, if you're running for governor, you got to take care of that business before you even put your hand up anymore. 2022, when I come to Annapolis during the 2022 session, I want access to the grand jury under Senate Bill 374. I want all this evidence that I'm showing the public now to be properly presented to the courts. To properly be presented to the courts so I can go for the writ of certiorari and go to the grand jury. Alright? I filed my paperwork under duress. Alright? And the state refuses to answer. So I got a Department of Justice ID number. I'm a whistleblower. That's the Department of Justice. And that's Scott Shellenberger. That's the state prosecutor. That's the media. That's Chief Johnson, the Baltimore County Police Department. Y'all gonna have to present this evidence because I'm presenting it to the state. I'm a whistleblower in the courts and the criminality in the courts. It's for Dwight Pettit, Warren Brown, J. Wendell Gordon, Malcolm Ruff, yeah, Ivan Bates, yeah, Stephanie Smith, Colby Little. We talking about the haves and the have-nots because y'all make a lot of money off black bodies. I ain't never paid for a lawyer in my life. I've been charged with terrorism not once, not twice, but 3 times. And I beat the charges. I ain't never paid for no lawyer. That's Paul Ballard. Brian Frost office. See that? Received. Office of the Attorney General. So Brian Frost, Doug Gansler, you can't protect the Democratic Party because, like I said, that's the Maryland School of Law. And I'm giving classes in law. You feel me? I'm giving classes in law. And we talking about Judge Papaya, Judge Turnbull, Judge Souter. Yeah. We're going to go after the judges. In the 1980s, they had Operation Greylord in Chicago. We're going to do Operation Greylord in Baltimore County and Baltimore City. And my paperwork is in order. Baltimore Sun. Baltimore Sun not only lied to the public. They had all knowledge of this. But they lied to the public and told y'all I was a terrorist. Showed it Justin Burt. You feel me? The media can't use the shielding law. You can't use the shielding law. Because the same way that y'all did him. Alright? See him? Y'all did the same thing to me. So y'all gonna have to get rid of Justin Burt, Barry Sims, Jane Miller. Yeah. You're going to have to subpoena my medical records from Spring Grove Medical Facility. States Attorney got that. Received. Like I said, FCC violations. Baltimore Sun. All that. Received. Marilyn Mosby, Greg Bernstein, and Scott Shellenberger been sitting on this since 2014. I got all my paperwork in order. Alright? So I'm going to send it to the FCC. I'm going to send it to the Supreme Court. And I'm going to send it wherever I got to send it. But they're going to see social media for social change. WJZ, Mike Shue, Gigi Barnett, Ston Saunders, Adam May. Everything. From 2011, yeah, everything. Everything about Gov.O'Malley in the prison industry and the courts. Kai Jackson, Fox 45. See that? Y'all can ban me from your town halls all you want. 2020, I'm running for governor. I'm running for governor for the state of Maryland. See that? I'm on the ballot. And this is my Department of Justice number. See that? Department of Justice. So we're going to take all these papers. And like I said, these are my Sunday morning confessions. Go to Pastor Heber Brown at the Mount Pleasant Baptist Church. Ask for my paperwork. Go to Eric Barron at the Department of Justice. Ask for my paperwork. Go to President Biden. Ask for my paperwork. Go to President Obama. Ask for my paperwork. Ask the Department of Justice for my paperwork. Ask the FBI of Baltimore for my paperwork. Richard McFeely. Ask Chief Hyatt for my paperwork. Ask Johnny Oleski for my paperwork. Ask TJ Smith for my paperwork. I went from Baltimore's worst to Baltimore's best. And I did it in 10 years. It's 2022. I want my freedom. I want my property. The state of Maryland owes me $136 million. If you don't pay me, we're going to go to the Supreme Court. And them numbers going to be higher. We also going to file a class action lawsuit. Because part of my governorship, when I run for governor, yeah, we're going to expose the Democratic and the Republican Party. I'm a black radical Republican. I'm a free man. And this is what free men do. Mic check.